Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fifth ever weekly Amohdoh and DGG's podcast on the update of our game, Total
Wow.
Bloodshed.
Wow. 5 weeks. Can't believe that we're recording for 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks straight too. I'm kind of surprised we haven't missed a week, but yeah, we're keeping you guys up to date.
Well, we missed week of work, but we haven't missed week of podcast. So,
We always got something to talk about.
yeah, guess we're getting annoying. Okay, so what's the first topic?
I think the first thing we should cover is like the mechanics of our game and if it's open world and like how it's gonna work.
Yeah, go.
So yeah, basically, with the open world part, it is really difficult to make an open world game. It takes up a lot of hard drive space and it's not something people really want. It's like I love open world games, but it's something like it's really difficult to make. So we're taking the closest thing to that, and we're gonna do a really big world. Um, it's not like net like yeah, it's open world. You can walk around or whatever, but it's not like uh never ending world. So it's pretty big, and we
Okay.
got an algorithm set up so that it won't like make any lag. But yeah. So basically, it's open world, but it's not at the same time. So basically, when you have a mission, you do your mission. There's not any like invisible walls forcing you to do a mission, but you'll fill the mission, and like in between missions, completely open world. You do what you want. You can go in the store and buy more armor. You can go to a pub and dance a little, or you know
Or
it
have some
depends on what.
beers.
Yeah, have some beers.
I think you can get drunk in this game. We still
Yeah.
haven't decided on that or see if it's possible, but I think it's gonna be possible to be
You
drunk
know
there.
what? That is a great question, and that's what we're gonna do. There will be a link down below with a vote, and you can choose whether you should be able to get drunk or not in this game.
Well, that's a big decision in the viewers' hands.
Yeah, so you guys gotta decide. Should you be able to get drunk? There you go.
Well, let's see. You were talking about the mechanics, sorry, yeah, the mechanics and how to be an open world. In my personal experience, like open world, I like an open world, but at the same time, if you see an open world, there's too many things around you. Like it's too big. An open world when you can go anywhere you want, it's too big in my opinion. I think, like you said, like close to an open world, it's good because it's gonna be the map is going to be big, and you're going to try to make it as interactive as possible, so you can do whatever you want in the game. Like there's a, I don't know, a farmer or something. You can interact with the farmer. I don't know. We'll see. Just try to make it more interactive as possible. So, for example, when you finish the game, you have something to do. Just instead of just it's over. You pass the game, and you wait a year. You wait a year for the next one. We don't want to do that. We want more open as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Also, when by the time the full game comes out, um, it's not gonna be that like quick to beat. So, we still haven't like released an actual like play time, like how long it will take you to play uh each each uh chapter. But that will be out probably before the game comes out, or like just whichever chapter comes out, it'll have like an estimated playing time. So like we're doing everything to keep you guys entertained with this game. We
Yeah.
don't want it to be like one of those games where it's like you beat it really quickly and then you toss it aside and never play it again. This is always gonna have that open world aspect where there's not unlimited things to do, but it'll take you a while till you finish it off.
Yeah. One more thing. You were saying about the time. The respecting. I don't know if we should reveal that, but we already did that in the script that we're making. You know that we estimate the time there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. So we done like I think it was just for the first scene and just with cutscenes because like we didn't we can't exactly estimate the time you for the missions because the missions are not created yet. But, like we did an average, and it goes like it's just for cutscenes. I think it was around 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's just was that
Yeah.
just the first scene there?
No, 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 not for scenery. Crazy.
Not first scene, I mean
First
first
level.
first level, yeah.
Yeah, first level of I'll say 13 levels of 5 chapters. That's a lot. That's a
Yeah,
lot. I'm getting scared seeing how I'm gonna finish this in the time that we set.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long game, and one of the reasons for that is we kind of want it to stand the test of time. This game isn't gonna be something that we develop overnight. It's gonna take a while, so we also want you to have something to do in between the breaks until we make a new game. You know, it's not quick. This isn't a quick process, as Duarte stated in the past. Although we only started like working on it in like September, we've been thinking about this thing since August. And
Yeah. No,
like,
way before August. You left Portugal in like, 1 of August or some 1st of August,
okay,
so
yeah,
it
so
was
July.
before of that. Before of that.
So it
So
was like July, I think.
yeah, something like that. Whatever. It's
So yeah, like we've been thinking about this thing for quite a while, and like we're still at a point where we're still predicting that the game is going to come out in something like six months or 7 months. So, like
I hope
the
it's
games,
possible.
yeah, like the game, they take a while to make. So we're hoping that if we're going to take a while to make it, hopefully it'll take a while for you guys to play it, so that what by the time the next game comes out, it's not like there's a 3 year gap in between.
Yeah, and like something that I really don't like, for example, when I'm playing a game, then I finish the game like 2 weeks. Like I buy the game, and 2 weeks after I bought the game, I'm done with with the story.
And
Like so, but we trying to make an online too. So when you finish the story, because I know there's a lot of gamers that when they get into a game, they don't do other thing besides playing it, which for us is cool. So they will pass the game really fast. So like we want to make a multiplayer version of the game, so an option in the game, so you can spend more time with the game, basically.
yeah, this multiplayer will be like you know you can play with your friends, you can play by yourself, you can do whatever you want. It's we're not gonna release the full details yet, but yeah, it's also it's not gonna be something that you know you get bored of pretty quickly.
Now we want to like, I think like we didn't talk about a lot about the multiplayer, but I have a few ideas. Like I think it might be something like you're a peasant or something, or uh some guy from like an important guy, like son of an important guy, and you just start from the zero, and you have to buy your own armory, you have to do missions, like something like kind of a story mode but online.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so yeah, and another question some of you guys may have um is like this doesn't really apply to me, or I don't even think it applies to Dwad, but I know there's some people out there who love their game DVDs, and we're still an indie game, so you got to remember that. We're not a game that you can just, you know, walk into GameStop or wherever you buy your games and just, you know, buy the game with the disc and whatever. So you may be wondering, like, we have that because this is a pretty long game? And yes, we will have that feature. It will come out a little bit later after the downloadable initial
No, no,
release.
it will be not that much late, just say like a
Yeah,
few
like,
weeks. You
yeah, a lot. Yeah, like not even close to a month, but like it will there will be like a little bit of time in between. Uh, but yeah, there will be a DVD version if you guys want it. Obviously it might be a little bit more because of shipping and stuff.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
to
if you guys
buy the
are
DVD. and the time that you have to spend recording the DVD and all of those
If you guys are
stuff.
disc junkies and you really like having your physical copy of the game, there you go.
And if you feel safer, then don't forget, like,
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't like downloading stuff, which I understand.
I used to be one
That
of those people.
you shouldn't have any worries with us, but if you prefer a disc, whatever.
Or even a pen.
Yeah. So also you may realize we're not really talking about what we've done lately, which is like we've been really busy with school and stuff. So
One more week, just one more week.
yeah, and one more week is what he's referring to until we have our holidays or our Christmas break or
Well, my
whatever.
holidays. I think you still have 2 more weeks. Am I wrong?
No, I only have 1 week. This is the last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that means we're gonna be working a whole lot, and you know what comes with that? 2 podcasts a week.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna be filling in on all the stuff we've done. It's gonna be more about what we've done on the game than what we will do on the game. If any questions arise, any survey questions that we find that maybe should the player should decide on, we'll definitely throw those into those podcasts. But yeah, we need to increase the amount of podcasts because in those 2 weeks we'll probably get as much done as we would like maybe a month or a month and a half outside of those 2 weeks.
Or more, or even more, because
Yeah, yeah,
if
probably a
if
lot more
if we
too.
actually think um, like um, remember like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, like we did an all nighter, and like we work more that night than we work like in 2 weeks of we just work on the weeks because, well, it's a 5 hour
Time
uh
difference. Yeah.
yeah, it's time difference, so it's a lot of it's a big time. Gabe only gets back from school at 8 o'clock my time. 8 o'clock my time is the time that I'm going to eat. Like, it's a lot of, it's complicated to work at the weekdays, so at the Christmas break, a lot of work will be done.
Yeah, and yeah, there's like a lot of potential for all-nighters so we can get a lot of work done. It's
Yeah.
not like we're in 1 week we can probably only have one all-nighter or one late night. Maybe
Oh, no, 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 no,
it's
no,
gonna
no, no.
be
It's gonna be,
very. I think I can spend more hours awake on a Christmas break than I ever have in the past.
well, instead of you sleeping, I think we won't be able to sleep. We're just gonna take naps over the day.
Yeah, I don't know how healthy that is, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I
Um,
heard it could be dangerous if you stay awake for a lot of hours.
well, yeah, wasn't there like a guy who like passed away playing League of Legends or something in like Korea last year?
I don't know. I heard this story. I think I heard like in Family Guy or something, but I don't know if it's true. Like, someone died because it was playing like a game for 60 something hours in a row. But again, it's Family Guy, so
Family Guy, the reliable news source.
well, I think it's more reliable than the news that we have in this country. So
Yeah, well, it gets even worse in North America, trust me.
I don't know. Okay. Um, one more thing. I think in the last podcast we meant to reveal the song that we were using for like the game and basically the our series of games, but uh, it won't be possible. We already know the song. We already know the band. We know this what the name of the song will be. We know the lyrics. We know everything about the song, but we still don't have the rights. It's being a
Dum dum dum.
So we don't want to reveal a song. Then you're gonna like listen to the song. Oh, I really like this song, and then at the end, some guy in the board will just say no. You will not have the rights for this song, and then we don't want that. So
Yeah, so we're playing it safe. I think there's a like an 80% chance, probably even higher, that we're actually gonna get this song. So It's not like we were thinking that it might not happen. It's just in case that slight chance that it happens, it's not going to be an awkward situation where like, so this happened.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So make sure to uh follow us on Twitter because we're gonna post there the questions and everything about the game. Follow us. The links will be in the description. Um. Go visit Amohdoh. I think you can already get an Amohdoh account. Can you?
Yeah, yeah, you can already sign up for your Amohdoh account. So if you have a name, it's not pretty yet, but if you have a name that you really want to reserve before someone steals it, go ahead there and sign up for your Amohdoh account, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh.
make sure to follow us on Twitter because that is like our central hub for everything. Twitter and Facebook is where we post the links for everything that's updated, whether it be on the website, on YouTube, anything about the game, any early screenshots. It'll all be on Facebook or Twitter. So, like us or follow us or whatever. All links are below.
Okay. That's it. We hope to have more information about the game next week. So.
So yeah, pardon our short podcast, but that's it. That's all we have to cover. The question survey will be down below. And yeah, thanks for listening. Bye bye.